What's going on? Mitchell Phillips here, and welcome to another video on Forza Horizon 4. We're going to be going over what it's like to transition from a controller to a steering wheel, to an actual sim rig. Now, like many of you, I've watched a lot of content on people just on the wheel having a good time, kind of making myself jealous, looking at all the fun they were having, wanting a wheel more and more every time I checked out a video. I remember I used to watch the slap train like crazy, and overall just be incredibly jealous of him while I went back to playing Forza Horizon 2 on the controller. And I haven't seen many people making videos on what you can expect, what is going to happen to your skill level, how it's like actually controlling the cars compared to controlling them on a controller. So that's really what we're going to focus on in this video. I'm just going to get straight to the point and be really brief about the whole thing, so I can do this more in depth. If you guys want that, be sure to drop a like. Let me know in the comments and I'll make a more in-depth kind of breakdown. Now in this video, I'm actually going to be racing with some of my friends, first with the controller, then doing a rematch on the same track with the wheel. One of the most notable things, two things that make a huge difference: your ability to sense when your car is breaking traction, not necessarily oversteering, but breaking traction. For example, if you're in a rear-wheel drive car launching and you're going through a view mode like this, it can be very, very difficult to feel out how far away you are from breaking traction, or if you're spinning tires, until you actually can hear it or until you start to oversteer. And that brings me to the next point. Oversteer, unless you have experience on the track, just driving your car to work, it's not going to be enough. Unless you have experience dealing with oversteer a lot, it's something that is not going to come natural. Correcting oversteer on the wheel, very, very different from correcting oversteer on the controller. And maybe I'll try to break that down a little bit in this video, but let's hop right into the fun stuff.
Sure.
Let's freaking go, man.
Let's do this.
720 SPO with the SpongeBob livery.
For me, it has no livery. I don't know, but like
really?
it just looks plain.
Aww.
What's your fastest lap?
46.9.
46.
46.917. Last lap, going for that best lap if it's possible. I doubt it.
Oh. Wow, I'll put even a faster time.
Oh yeah. Coming to the finish. 44, 46. Oh, like 46.4, 46.5 there. Not too shabby. 46.4. Go get mama. Go get mama. He's just chewing his toy like in the background, making background noise.
Is this S2?
Yeah. You take the same car? Yeah.
Is this S?
Yeah,
okay, it's S2.
yeah.
Sweet.
We got Brodzo. How would you say that? I don't know, but he's in a Ford Mustang. That's good luck.
Brodzilli,
sure. You'd probably be better at saying names than I am. So my time to beat was 46.4, I believe.
Alright. I have to beat 48.2.
You're already just zooming past me like I don't exist. Come on, come on. Oh, I'm nervous. Yo, so far so not horrible.
You're not doing that bad though.
I'm driving. It's staying grippy enough for me. I'm driving in third person right now, which I don't know if that's a good idea or not.
What, have you driven in first person? It's much better.
First person just makes more sense when I'm on the wheel, you know? But
true, very true.
Yeah, but right now third person's working. I don't know if I want to change. And by working, I mean I haven't crashed. You're killing me, but I haven't crashed yet. And when I'm like racing like this, I cannot worry. First of all, I can't really heel toe, but I can rev match and stuff in real life. But on the racetrack, it's like, man, I'm just focused on keeping this car on the road, you know?
Yeah.
And that's something a lot of people who are transitioning from controller to the wheel are going to notice. It's just so hard to get the most out of your car because you obviously shift a bit slower with the clutch. The braking, oh my, I just locked up my brakes because I was braking too hard. But like heel towing is something that is so easy on controller. It doesn't even feel like a challenge. Just downshifting while you're braking, it's just something we all do. But
yeah,
on the wheel, it is very difficult. It's very difficult to do, but it makes a huge impact. Downshifting while you're braking really seems to help my braking distance anyways.
Definitely.
Yeah, so far my best lap is a 50 flat, so 4 seconds slower. That is quite a bit slower.
That's just the reason you gotta get used to it. Once you get used to it, I think you'll perform more better.
Yeah, if I got used to it, I could probably still... I think I would put down times maybe a second slower. Something like that if I was really practicing a lot on the wheel.
Sure.
But I've noticed, yeah, if you're in the right car, this 720 Preorder, I can be pretty aggressive with it and still have some good success. That is, though, it is like all-wheel drive, and it's already a handling biased car. So this is like kind of the ideal racing scenario for someone who's transitioning to the wheel. Because with a rear-wheel drive car, it would not be like this.
Oh yeah. I remember back, I think it was the Mustang you were driving in.
Oh,
and you were doing, and I was like, okay, either that is his girlfriend or it's a Mitch. Because like the way that you were driving was not you.
No, literally, yeah, I would just spin out like almost every lap, right? At some point, I would just lose control and spin out. Because that's another thing, when you're getting on the throttle, on the controller, at least for me, I get like a nice vibration in the controller when I'm starting to break traction, so I can respond immediately, let off the throttle, and try to adjust and maintain control of my car. But with the wheel, I don't get anything except my ears to tell me, or I start to oversteer, and by then, a lot of times it's too late because I'm not very good at correcting oversteer. So 49.6. Honestly, I was expecting to do worse. I was pretty happy with that, but still, 3-second difference.
I put down a 47.8.
Yeah, you improved a lot.
Jeez, I wasn't even performing well. I was crushing.
Yeah, you improved a lot. I guess you're just a little bit less consistent in the race, but that was actually pretty solid lap time. Oh! Oh, yes!
What?
I got the Ford GT, finally. Yes.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I got the Ford GT.
You got so excited.
It's not that big of a deal, but I don't have the car, so... Right now, let's do this. So, rent my GNX. We're gonna do an A-class half-mile race. I just want to see what you can kind of expect trying to drag race on manual with clutch, because honestly, I can say it is so much more fun drag racing on manual with clutch, like with the wheel. That's pretty awesome.
With my own tune, I'm like, wait, what?
That's wild, man. That's awesome. Come on. Oh, I'm already getting destroyed. Go, go, go. Oh, by both of you. I got destroyed right off the launch. My shifts weren't too slow, but right off the initial launch, you guys killed me. I don't know if I was just late, but Jeez,
we're all close.
That's what you can expect going from wheel to, you got the W though. Well done. Yeah. Controller to wheel, drag racing, definitely slower. Literally no matter how good you get on the wheel, you're going to be slower if you're using the clutch. If you use the paddles, then potentially you could be just as fast. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video and got a little bit of a feel for what you can expect transitioning to the wheel from the controller. Overall, it's a ton of fun, and if you're doing it for the sake of having more fun on racing games like Forza Horizon, even though it is an arcade game and isn't something that is meant for the wheel, believe me, you can have a ton of fun on the wheel, especially doing stuff like drag racing or just cruising around. I noticed is way more entertaining when you're doing it on the wheel. It offers a little bit more of a challenge for sure. And just shifting through the gears with a shifter and stuff like that can be really entertaining. Or even just on the paddles if you don't want to invest in a shifter. But if you guys want a more detailed look of this video, a more detailed version, be sure to drop a like. If you enjoyed, feel free to drop a like and let me know in the comments what you guys want to see or what you guys can add to the discussion. Hopefully there's some more of you who have similar experiences who can add and kind of give people maybe important information that they need to know if they want to grab a wheel themselves as well. Overall, I do not regret buying the wheel. I haven't driven it as much as I would like to because I'm so bad on the wheel that when I'm live streaming, it becomes very, very cringy. Not that my streams aren't already super cringy, so I'm attempting to get better on the wheel first. But yeah, a big thing I noticed is definitely the oversteer and maintaining traction of your car in terms of putting the power down in a rear-wheel drive car can be a very big challenge on the wheel. I'm sure it's, of course, something you'll get better at, though. Listen to this thing purr. It's the racing V8, it's not the stock motor, but it still sounds so good. Take it easy, guys. Remember, your pain is your strength. I will see you in the next one. I'm out.